Hi, Grace Church. This is Pastor Tim with a video update. This Sunday, following our morning worship service, there's going to be an important informational meeting. It's going to take place about 15 minutes after the close of the worship service, and we encourage all members and regular attenders to be a part of this important informational meeting. At the last informational meeting on April 30th, the church was told that there had been an advisory team that had been selected to work alongside the elders. And the charge that was given to this larger team was to be working through a process of lead pastor succession. Specifically, this larger team was working to evaluate and vet Pastor Jordan Pardee for the possibility of him taking the baton from me at some point in the future related to lead pastor ministry here at Grace. Well, this Sunday, there's going to be a report from the elders in that advisory team, and there's going to be a recommendation shared as well. I just really want to encourage the church family to come and participate in that time. There are going to be opportunities in the weeks ahead for some question and answer opportunities. But we just really want to encourage people to come and hear about the next step in this longer succession plan process here at Grace. This Sunday in our worship, Pastor Dave and the worship team are going to be leading us in responding to God, singing to Him in worship. And there's going to be, in our teaching time this week, a new series kicking off. We're going to be going through the Sermon on the Mount immediately following the Beatitudes, which opened the Sermon on the Mount. We went through the Beatitudes last fall. This fall, we're planning to go through the rest of the Sermon on the Mount from chapter 5, verse 13 through verse 29 of chapter 7. We're going to do that over the next couple of months, essentially. And this Sunday, we kick off the series by looking at a just really strategic passage in verses 13 to 20 of Matthew 5. We're titling the message, Distinctive Influence, as part of a larger series in the Sermon on the Mount that we've titled Radically Distinctive. That term radical comes from a Latin root, radix, which means at the root. Certainly Jesus was distinctive, and the message that he presented, it confounded most categories. It was very counterintuitive, very countercultural, and certainly radically distinctive. We hope that you can be with us for this series, and many of you know that our life groups are once again this fall, as last fall when we went through the Beatitudes, they are going to be sharing in this teaching theme through the Sermon on the Mount. I just think this is going to be a meaningful fall for us as we follow Jesus, as we listen to him in his teaching on the Sermon on the Mount. A last thing for this video update, there's a Best Agers event that's scheduled for late this afternoon and into the evening. That event has been moved from Stonington and from the home of the Lawrensons, at least the Stonington home of the Lawrensons. It's been moved to the Lindquist home, where many events for the Best Agers have taken place, and that's on tonight for the Best Agers group. Well, that's it for today's video update. Blessings on you, Grace Church, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Be praying with us about all that God is doing at Grace, and pray for his favor and the power of the Holy Spirit on us.